What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. So lots of people messaging me about Jasmy. Should they sell? Should they hold? What's going on with the Q4 lockup? What's this about a migration and a V2 contract? Well, I'm going to try and break down exactly what I think is going on. I've listened to the spaces, I've watched the videos. I'm just going to give you my view on what I think is coming and what I can decipher from the information that I have. So if you're interested in that, you want to stay up to date with Jasmy, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, come and join our live stream every day, 4 p.m. Eastern. It's definitely worthwhile. Now, with that being said, Jasmy chain coming soon. This is what's really set everybody off. Everyone has kind of gone into a world of that we're going to migrate. There's going to be a new V2. Loads of people are selling. People are telling people to sell. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You can only do what you can do with your investment. That's for you to do. All I'm going to try and do is give you the information that I know and that I found out when it comes to this. So what is going on? Well, ultimately, Hara went on to do a Jasmy ambassador space. Now, I have listened to this space from start to finish. What I would say, though, to context it, it was a terrible space. If you are a multi-million-dollar business, you've operated in global businesses such as Sony, get a translator that ultimately then can get the information that you require across to the people that are listening. The biggest failing, the biggest misunderstanding, the reason people don't trust things is communication breakdowns. Now, again, there was kind of someone mediating it. It was just really awkward in terms of getting the point across. Now, what they did talk about was the Jasmy chain, the consortium blockchain in what came out. And everybody seems to have flown off the handle around a V2 that's coming. Now, again, take this with a pinch of salt, but ultimately, what did we kind of get? Well, Hara was asked, and Hara, you can see here he is on the left-hand side. He's the Jasmy CFO, and he's the Jasmy Labs CEO. And ultimately, he is kind of the face of Jasmy. He's out there, he's pushing the project. He kind of seems to be at all these events, etc. He was in this Jasmy ambassador space. And ultimately, what did they talk about? They talked about two blockchains, the current blockchain, the Jasmy chain that we know, or the Jasmy chain on the Ethereum chain that we know. They're the tokens that we all hold. And then a second chain, a carbon credit exchange function. The point of the chain, though, was to allow the use of purchasing data. The reason they wanted to do it, a layer 2 Ethereum chain, was to remove the gas fees and almost do something similar to Shibarium. Now, Shibarium, obviously, that layer 2 for SHIB, that is where they want to do. And I think fundamentally, it is the utilization blockchain for the utility that they want to build out. Again, the original Jasmy token would be used as gas, but it would still be the purpose of it. It would sit on the Ethereum chain and it removes the fees that would be attached to it. And again, this is the point here, that if people are going to be dipping in and out, getting certain bits of information, specific categories of information, remember, this isn't about stopping data being given. This is about giving you the ownership of your data. What are you prepared to let people have? What are you putting a price on that people can have? Your shopping habits, equally where you buy fuel from. It could be anything. What brand of kitchen utensil do you like to buy? The point here is that these transactions need to be quick and they need to be cheap. And this is where I think the secondary blockchain, the Jasmy chain, is going to come in. The original tokens will still be sat there. The original tokens will still be the use case. But if you want to get involved in the Jasmy chain, if you want to get hold of people's data, you want to interact with the ecosystem, this layer 2 is where you're going to have to do. And the point and why I think it is really relevant is ultimately what Hara talked about was also the Q4 lockup, which kind of does make sense that if you're an institution and you want to access people's data, you're going to need to hold jasmycoin. Remember, this is about scaling. This is about being the big news story when it comes to data democratization. We've known a few coins have kind of come and tried to do the same thing, but Jasmy was kind of the first of its kind. We know that 99% of the supply is in circulation. So when we talk about the lockup, this is about if you're a business, you're going to need Jasmy tokens, the Jasmy you and I hold, in order to go and access this data. This isn't going to be a free-for-all when it comes to just getting what you want. So I think a lot of people have got confused, in my opinion, around the Jasmy chain. Like I said, the space wasn't great. They need to get that information that flows, someone that can translate it, someone that ultimately allows Hara to understand the question, and more importantly, the answer that comes from Hara back out to the community, because that's where confusion does happen. Now, what we can say, though, the price sits about 1%. Now, obviously, the space was a couple of days ago. We did get this kind of push down. No surprise. and we are seeing a level of consolidation around this kind of 3-5 level. Again, I think a lot of misinformation is out. A lot of people are ultimately selling. You can only make the decision that is right for you. But my view, and again, for what it's worth, my view is all about the consortium blockchain removing those ETH gas fees and opening the utility up to Jasmy, given we have Secure PC, we have the Aviva Bifrost networks, all of those partnerships that are going to, and if you are a business that wants to get into people's data using this, then this is what you're going to have to do. This is the kind of way you're going to have to get to it. Again, I have messaged the team. I actually sent Hara a message to see if I can get some clarity on this for you guys. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, because as soon as I get that information, you will all be the first to know. But like I said, I think a lot of people just misunderstood it. Well, time will tell with this. Let me know in the comments, what are you doing with your Jasmy? Do you believe that this is all just a relaunch? And I guess the point here is why? Why would they relaunch? However, could they be launching their utility blockchain that sits on a layer 2 Ethereum chain to allow institutions to lock up tokens to then interact with this? Seems a little bit more feasible in my view. But like I said, let me know in the comments down below. And as ever, thank you so much for all the support. If you want to see more Jasmy videos, you know what to do. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.